Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I really messed up this time. I did something that is so not frugal. Let's get started and talk about it. Actually, I think this is the only time I've ever done this. Okay, I have credit cards like Visa and Discover, and I pay them by phone, okay? And I normally call it in, but I also get paper copies of my bills. Well, I must not have gotten a paper copy of my Visa, and I basically just forgot to pay it, and I got a late charge. It's the first time that's ever happened. I almost freaked out going, oh my gosh. First of all, I am blessed to have a good credit rating. They were really nice. I called them, they credited it back, and I paid in the full amount. And the late charge was only $7.11, which was kind of interesting. Thought you'd get charged bigger than that. But the reason why is because I don't think I received a bill. But even if I don't receive a bill, I know that on the first of the month, my Visa and my Discover are due. And I just thought that I paid it, and I didn't keep track of it. And I remember when I used to get bills in the mail, I would mail them a check, and it was super easy. But now, because we're doing banking online, or we're calling it in over the phone, I do different things depending on what the bill is. For some reason, it slipped my mind because I didn't get a paper copy of it. So, what am I going to do going forward? First of all, I'm grateful because they did credit me the $7.11 back, which I'm very grateful. They were super gracious. They said this is the first time this has ever happened and we're happy to do it. I then paid the bill. But I don't want something like this happening again. Plus, I have good credit and I don't want to ruin it. So what I'm going to do from now on is make sure to write a note on my calendar, because I don't always get paper copies of things, is to make sure to pay Visa, pay Discover, and write it down on my calendar like I have something to do, so that I make sure to take care of that. You know, many of us here are frugal, we're always learning, but sometimes we get busy, we make mistakes. It's okay. One thing I want to remind us all to do, whether it's a bill or something happens, you know, we think we're being overcharged, really check your bills. And, you know, if you don't receive a bill, that doesn't mean you don't owe the money. I used to think that when I was younger. Make sure to contact these companies. Keep, you know, the information of, you know, what all your bills are, the addresses, the phone numbers, and all of that, the information, and keep something on a calendar with the due dates so that you don't forget. Now, this was just a fluke. This isn't something I've ever done. I'm 57. I don't remember ever once being late with any credit card bill. Actually, any bill at all. I don't remember ever being late. And except I do remember this, take that back. This is years ago, and I was in my 20s, and this is before when you had to mail something, and I mailed it on time, but it was during Christmas, and they did get it late, and I called, and they credited back to me. But I did mail it on time, so it wasn't anything I did. This, I think, was my fault, because I didn't receive it in the mail. I thought it was already paid, and so bottom line is, I called them, they were gracious, they credited me back. Don't be afraid, guys, to call these companies and see if they'll work with you. Life happens sometimes. We might forget. Anything can happen. So, you know what? Let's not beat ourselves up about it. It was a frugal mistake, but we can learn from it and we can do better going forward. That's all I have to say. Have you guys ever had a mistake like that or a mishap? And what did you do? Any advice you want to share with the channel, please do so below. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.